Okay, so we're gonna do some stuff in our notebook. Wow, you really got that clear, didn't you? Okay, try again. Come on. Couldn't do it. Don't break on me now, old boy. Good, stop. Okay. As if it can hear me. So I want you to draw two triangles in your notebook, and it actually does matter what they look like, so watch me first. Okay. Does anybody remember the rules for a 30, 60, 90 degree triangle? Geometry thing? No? We also did this in Math League quite a bit. Anybody remember 45, 45 triangle? Yeah, what do you call it? Both sides are equal, which makes it what kind of triangle? Nope. Isosceles, which is two sides. Equilateral is all three sides. Okay, so we're going to put an X here and an X here. So you're right, both sides are isosceles. Close. So this one is, we could actually figure it out here by doing the Pythagorean Theorem. X squared plus x squared equals c squared. Well, might as well. X squared plus x squared equals, who knows, c squared, I guess. Then if we're solving for c, what's 1x squared plus 1x squared? 2x squared equals c squared. And then to get c by itself, you take the square root of both sides, which leaves you with the square root of 2 times x. So this over here is always x times the square root of 2. So for example, if this was like 5 and this is 5, then this diagonal is 5 times the square root of 2. If this one was 1,000,000 and that one was 1,000,000, then this would be 1,000,000 times the square root of 2. Everybody okay with that? Cool. All right. This one has, this side is x, this side is 2x, and this side is x times the square root of 3. Yeah. So what if this side was 5? What would this side be? 10, and this side would be 5 times the square root of 3. Everybody okay with this? All right, so these are pretty stable. This is always a 30-60 triangle, and this is always a 45-45 triangle. Always works this way. So we're going to use that information to create stuff on here. And I'm going to try to make it clear to you. We're going to put a whole bunch of points on the circle today. Now, the thing that makes it a unit circle is this, and I'm going to write it right up here by the word unit. I'm going to write radius equals 1. So when they say unit circle, they mean unit as in 1 unit. The radius is 1. And if you're like, how do you know? Because they built it that way. They built it so that the radius was 1. This center point here is 0, 0. Can you imagine that this is like the x-axis and this is like the y-axis? Okay, so can anybody tell me what this point is right here then? A point has two numbers in it.
Oh, 0, 0.
No, 0, 0 is in the middle.
1, 0.
1, 0. Okay, because the radius is 1, right? But we're still on the y-axis, so that's 0. Can you guys visualize this? This is 1, 0.
Why is it 1?
Why is the radius 1?
Yeah.
So the unit circle, the radius is always 1, and there's no special reason for that. Yeah, I wrote radius equals 1 on the top. And there's no special reason for that. They just built it that way to make it simple, so you can understand the relationships between these. So this is 1, 0. No, don't worry about the different color until we get to the triangles. Okay, how about the top? What's that, 90? 0, 1. Because the x is 0 and the y is 1 up. Okay, how about this side? Negative 1, 0. So the x is at negative 1 there. How about the bottom? 0, negative 1. So now it should look like this. You should have, it should say radius equals 1 on the top. You should have 1, 0 on the right, 0, 1 on the top, negative 1, 0 on the left, and 0, negative 1 on the bottom. Okay. Now I want you to use your ruler and a color of your choice. And I want you try to line your ruler up with that middle line on any of the like little hash marks going sideways so you actually get this to look like a right triangle. And you're going to draw a right angle coming down. And you're also going to highlight that triangle. I feel like we almost need to wait like 4 minutes. Okay. Do you guys know where the 30 degrees is in this triangle? Because see how it says 30 degrees right here? Where is the 30 degrees in that triangle? The middle, this one right here, right? This skinny part? Okay, so now in your notes, I want you to draw this 30, 60, 90 degree triangle with that same color. This is the same triangle. Looks like it's inverted, but it's the same triangle. Kind of flipped around, right? So on this one, the 60 degrees is up here, the 30 is down there, 90 is still in the corner, but this one, a little different. Okay. So now I'm going to redraw this, and we're going to figure out what the sides of this triangle would be. You know what? Maybe I'll draw it the other way. I'm going to draw it so that it matches the triangle on the unit circle. This is 60 over here, this is 30